Hey everyone, here's the update. I made some adjustments last night and this morning, and still the first gear keeps skipping. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna have to go all the way to Parañaque again and take it back and see if they can fix it. But I tried it already, and I'm thinking that this thing I would rather have it replaced than have them tinkering around with something that's already malfunctioning on day one. So if it's malfunctioning on day one, then what do you think it's gonna do in the long term? So here's a mountain bike inside the Fortuner. Good thing it fits in there with the seats down. So far my experience has been disappointing. I wanted to enjoy this bike and wanted to climb the hills, and we spent good money on it, but now we have to go back to the store, and it's gonna get messy because if I've got this, they're gonna say, oh, it needs to be tuned. Well, it should have been tuned properly the first time. This is not one of these things that you're like, okay, let's trial and error. I don't like it doing business like that. Like, okay, let's return it, let's keep going back and forth. It's just that, yeah, the time, the aggravation, the money, the gas, the toll. It's just like, but most importantly is the time. I wanna use the bike to enjoy it, not to be taking it back and forth and causing a headache. So far, I don't know if it's a Foxeye Bronco issue, but most likely I just want to get my money back and get something else, because if this is going to have problems in day one, imagine like on day 100. Anyway, that's the update. We're going to go take it back. Hey everyone, here's the update. We're here at the LJ bike shop, and so same thing they did. They just took some L wrenches and made some adjustments here, and then then the mechanic just took it around a block. It doesn't have any hills, and they're saying it's fixed. I said, how can you know it's fixed? You just turned the screw and then went around a flat area and it's fixed. I said, no, it's not fixed. You got to take it uphill. Then you'll feel it skipping. This thing is a mountain bike. It's designed to go up hills. So I told them, no, it's not. What happens if I go back? I go up on a steep hill and it starts skipping again. Then there was some discussion about how am I switching gears? Am I switching before, after, during? That's not the point. The point is, even if I change gears properly, it still skips throughout the whole, as you can see on video, throughout the whole ride. So I told them the proper thing to do is just replace it, because I don't want to go back and forth. The time, the aggravation, the disappointment. I just want to enjoy riding a bike. So right now we kind of come to an agreement that we're just going to replace it, and they gave me some replacement. This one is the same price, but the gear shift is the gearing is not the same. It's a SLX instead of deore, and it's smaller tires. It's a 27-inch tire versus a 29-inch tire. So this one is not really a good replacement, but it's better than this in its condition. But when it comes to kind of apples to apples comparison, the tires, the gears, the price is the same, but the tires and the gears is already different. But here's the Trinx Honor Quest 1500 carbon fiber. It's right here, but like you say, it's $800 versus $480. And the difference is between this one and this one, as you can see, it's over $300 difference. So you get a $300 difference. And the weight difference between them is only 3 pounds. This one is like 30 pounds, this one is 27 pounds. So I don't know, I'll say that $100 per pound, I don't know if it's worth it. I'm not an experienced mountain biker where I could say that, like, wow, those 3 pounds are really worth the extra 300. Those less than 3 pounds is worth the extra $300. Now, if I'm using this as my livelihood 24/7 a day, where those 3 pounds make a big, huge difference, then yeah, I could probably justify it, but I don't. So that's the update so far. I don't know if, so I'm still thinking what my decision is. Okay, after some discussion with the owner, the only choice we have left is we're just gonna go ahead and get the Trinks Honor Quest 1500 carbon and save the 3 pounds. But it'll cost an extra $15,000 or $300. Well, actually $310. 15,500. I told him, you know, if you do something about the price, maybe I'll be happy, but I'll just be satisfied and continue apply the money from the previous bike and apply it to this. You know, is that going to make me happy? No, but at least it's better than having a defective bike, and we'll just chalk it up to lessons learned. That sometimes maybe in the future go to a bike shop really close to you, because you're going to be going back and forth on a regular basis. I kind of accepted that, but I didn't know that I was going to go like the first time I used it, that I was going to have problems already. And that was the issue. I didn't want to, if I have problems at day 1, imagine day 2 or day 3 or day 100. So the best thing to do is return it and apply the funds that I used into another one, even though I would like to use the same price, but they don't have anything in stock that's the same, that has the same parts that I want. So while this one just came in, it's the upgrade, so we're gonna go with this instead. I guess it's meant to be, this Trinks Honor Quest 1500. That's the update, so we're gonna wait for it to be assembled. Okay, so here's the final price. We got it for 38,500. So we're gonna pay an additional 14,500. So we get an additional 1,000 peso discount, 20 bucks. And as icing, we're going to get these, I forgot their, and you put them on by the tires, so you don't get any water or like mud or splash guards. That's it. So we're getting these splash guards. They're like $6. I'm sure they're probably like only, look at them, they're probably only like 50 cents each. They're probably marking them up really high. So I asked them, why don't you just throw these in just to kind of sweeten the deal. At least it covers our cost. You know, it doesn't cover our time, but our cost of coming here. It probably costs like $10 in gas and toll to come all the way over here. The time, there's nothing we can do about it, because you know, this is the Philippines. Time is kind of irrelevant, or time is kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not much value. So, but at least, you know, we applied the money towards a better bike, 3 pounds lighter, and we're getting these splash guards. So that's the update. We're just waiting for this to be put together, and so it's brand new, it's put together, so it shouldn't be any problems. So that's the update. We're just waiting for this to assemble.